smarter than a 10-year-old. And let's meet my class. Cody, Mackenzie, Sierra, Nathan, and Olivia. All right, guys, it is a very special night here on the show because your first new classmate just got married, and when I say just got married, they are coming straight from the reception to the show. You want to meet her?
Yeah.
She is 27 years old. She attended Welby Way Elementary. Please welcome Newly Wed, Dara Everett. How are you? Come here. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Were you nervous getting married?
Not as nervous as I am right now for her.
No way. More or less nervous. You're more nervous
I'm
about
more
this?
nervous, yeah.
And you brought the entire wedding party, I
They
understand.
are
Oh my God. So you guys are like, hurry up with this. I want to get the monkey suit off.
You got that right.
Nobody had one too many adult beverages, did they, at the reception? All doing well. The guy laying there in the seat, and he's only 3 years old, so yeah. You can legally do this now. Why don't you give her a kiss for good luck, and let's try to get you some honeymoon money, all right? You may now kiss the bride. Look at you.
Kind of a goofy picture.
You were wearing white in the 5th grade, too. And what kind of student were you?
I was an A+ student, overachiever, had to do absolutely well.
Wow,
Yeah.
and now you're a teacher.
Now I'm a teacher, teach high school English.
High school English, all right. Well, you're gonna like this classroom because you've got some smart classmates in here. These guys are gonna be taking the same test you're taking, and we're actually gonna let you cheat off of them. We cheat in this classroom. So pick one of them and let's get started.
Here's Olivia.
Olivia, come on up here. All right, Dara, let me tell you how this works. On the board, you're going to see 10 subjects. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. Your 10th correct answer will be worth $500,000. You get that far, we're going to give you one more question. It will be worth $1 million. Now, I don't know how it works in your classroom. In this classroom, at any point, you can drop out of school and take the money that you've won and leave us. But before you leave, there's one little but. And actually, it's not a little but, it's a big but. You have to look into that camera and tell the entire world, I am not smarter than a 5th grader. Do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
All right. Let's find out. Is newlywed, and I mean newlywed, Dara Everett smarter than a 5th grader? Does it feel weird for me to be calling you Everett?
It does. I'm still not used to it.
Yeah, I would think.
It does.
Because you're, what, 27? So
27.
for 27 years, you've had another name.
I have.
And now you've had, for the last 3 hours, you've had a new name.
I've been in Everett for 3 hours.
All right. Well, 10 subjects on the board. Let me ask Olivia which subject she likes the best.
Animal science, English, U.S. geography, world geography. Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
Okay.
I think she's leaning to the right side of the board, but it's your choice, Dara.
All right, let's go with 2nd grade English.
2nd grade English, all right. The English teacher wants English.
English teacher, I better get this one right.
For $1,000, the 2nd grade question is, how many adjectives are in the following sentence? On Thursday, Sierra had cold lemonade and spicy food for lunch. How many adjectives are in the following sentence? On Thursday, Sierra had cold lemonade and spicy food for lunch. Your classmate Olivia has already locked in her answer.
Okay.
What they don't tell you is that night she ate an entire pack of Tums.
Okay, well, I know that cold has to be one of them, and spicy has to be one of them. So I believe there are 2 adjectives in this sentence. I'm going to lock in with 2.
And you teach English? This is going to be really hard to live down if you're wrong. Thank God you're not. You got $1,000. There's 2 adjectives in the sentence. They are cold and spicy.
Scared me a little bit there for a second.
You can't be scared here. You just got married. We're nice in here. We've already given you $1,000. Let's double that right now. Pick another subject.
Okay. First grade math.
First grade math. All right. Dara, for $2,000, the first grade math question is, true or false? The sum of 2 odd numbers will always be an even number. True or false? The sum of 2 odd numbers will always be an even number. Olivia has locked in her answer.
Okay, well, let's see. But I'm not 100% sure.
Right now would probably be a good time for me to explain how your cheats work. You have a peek, which means you could peek at your classmate's answer. If you like it, you can take it. If not, go with your own. You have a copy, which means you must take the answer your classmate has written down. And you have 1 save during this test, which means if you answer incorrectly, but your classmate at the podium has the right answer, they save you, you get the money. We keep going on with the test.
Doing some of the odd numbers, just taking 1 and 3 would be 4, so that's an even number. 2 is even. 3 and 7, 10. I'm going to say true. Lock in with true.
The question, true or false, the sum of 2 odd numbers will always be an even number. You said true. Let's take 2 odd numbers. 7 plus 3.
10.
Both odd, and 10 is the answer. That would make this true. You got $2,000. And Olivia could have bailed you out because she was right on both of them as well. Good work, Olivia. Now, they can only help you 2 subjects at a time, so you need to pick a new classmate.
What about Nathan?
Nathan, come on up here. We've given you $2,000 so far. How far do we have to go to have the best
I
wedding
want
gift?
the $1 million.
You want the $1 million, all right. You know what? We've never given away the $1 million. I want you to take the $1 million today. That would be the coolest thing on your wedding day, to walk out of here with $1 million. What would you do with $1 million?
Pay for an awesome honeymoon and buy the house of my dreams so I can live happily ever after.
Oh, isn't this nice? We've got 8 more subjects before the $1 million question. Which one would you like, Dara?
Let's go with first grade animal science.
First grade animal science. You like that, Nathan? All right. For $5,000, the first grade animal science question is, which of the following terms refers to a female pig? Vixen, mare, or sow? Which of the following terms refers to a female pig? Vixen, mare, or sow? Nathan has locked in his answer. You gave me a
Yeah, my gut's going with C. And I just feel like I've got to go with my gut, so I'm going to say C, sow.
I will tell you this, a vixen is a what?
Is it a bull? No. A horse?
A mare is a horse.
Is a horse.
A vixen is a fox. A sow is a pig. You're right. You got $5,000. Seven subjects remain. You've got $5,000. Let's go for 10 right now. Pick another subject.
All right, let's go.
Second grade geography. You like that?
Yeah.
All right. For $10,000, the second grade U.S. geography question is coming up right after this. Welcome back to a very special Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Dara Everett, is a newlywed. And when I say newlywed, I mean newlywed. 3 hours ago,
Just
you
3
got married.
hours.
How about that? You make a beautiful bride. Now I know you're supposed to have like something old. Do you have all of that?
I do. This was my mother's veil that she got married in.
Oh, how cool.
So that's my old, my new, my dress.
New is your dress, and the borrowed is
Borrowed are the shoes.
borrowed shoes. Check these out. Tennis shoes with sequins
Tennis
on it.
shoes.
I
Very
like that.
comfortable.
All right, well, look at this. You are almost halfway to the $1 million question.
All right, let's do it.
For the $10,000 question, you selected second grade U.S. geography. You ready to see it?
I'm ready to see it.
For $10,000, the second grade question is this, Dara. The majority of the U.S. state of Nevada is located in what time zone? The majority of the U.S. state of Nevada is located in what time zone? Your classmate, Nathan, has locked in his answer.
I know it's in same time zone as we are here.
I mean, and the truth is, nobody in Vegas really cares what time it is anyway,
That's
so.
true. That's true. I'm gonna have to copy. I'm gonna have to look and copy.
You want to copy his
I want to
paper?
copy.
You want, okay.
I want to copy.
You want to lock that in?
Yes.
I love this. The high school
teach English. He
teacher,
does not know.
the high school teacher wants to copy off a 9-year-old.
Hope you're right.
If you had to guess, what would you have said? I mean, do you know how many time zones there are?
I believe there are 4.
4. Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific.
So it's going to be Pacific.
We hope that he said Pacific because Pacific is the right answer. If he said Pacific, you have $10,000 and we keep playing. If he didn't, you're going on your honeymoon tonight, bankrupt from the show. For $10,000, this 9-year-old fifth grader said Pacific. There you have it. Good job, Nathan. Oh,
Phew.
deep breaths.
I'm good.
You're good now.
I'm good.
Yeah. 6 subjects remain. 3 classmates remain. Time to pick another one.
Kenzie.
Hello, Mackenzie.
Hello.
Have you thought about your wedding yet?
Yeah, I want to have a big ballroom or maybe the beach on the
See, somebody
mountain.
told me like girls kind of think about this their whole life, what their wedding is going to be like.
Yeah.
Guys, not really. I mean, we just say, what day is it and what
Show
time?
Up. That's right. Just show up.
You don't ever see guys like thumbing through a groom
No, never.
magazine, you know?
Never.
It's. All right, 6 subjects. We want her to be the first millionaire on this show.
Yes, we do.
If you had to help her with a couple of them, which ones would you pick?
World geography, U.S. history, and measurement.
Okay.
Both 3rd grades and a 4th grade question.
Let's go with 3rd grade measurements.
3rd grade measurements, all right. Listen carefully. It's a big question because if you had flunked out of school up until this point, you would have left with nothing. You get this one right, you're going to leave with no less than $25,000 today, okay? The 3rd grade measurements question is, How many centimeters are in 3.5 meters? How many centimeters are in 3.5 meters? Mackenzie has locked in her answer. Dara, what do we know about centimeters?
Centimeters? I don't teach math, but
Now, let me ask you this. Your husband, your brand new husband, is a teacher as well, correct?
he's a teacher as well.
Math?
Oh no.
Oh no. You still have your peak left. If you had an idea, you could guess, and if you were wrong, you still have your save. Mackenzie answered pretty quickly. You could drop out right now with $10,000. That'd be a pretty nice little wedding day present.
Centimeters and 3.5 meters.
See, I'm looking out for you already. That's why I wanted to make sure he didn't know this, so later on he wasn't going, I can't believe you missed that question. Because he doesn't know it either.
He's shrugging his shoulders. I'm going to peek on this question.
You want to peek?
I want to peek.
If you want to peek, all right, she wants to peek. All right, the question, how many centimeters are in 3.5 meters? You wanted to peek at Mackenzie's paper. Mackenzie said 350. How's that feel?
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Let's go with that 350.
The great thing about a math question is about right is not close enough. There's one right answer and one right answer alone. You thought 350 sounded about right. I think it sounds exactly right. You got $25,000. There's 100 centimeters in a meter. 3.5 times 100 is 350. Nice work, Mackenzie. All right, 5 subjects left. We're halfway there.
All right.
All right.
Let's go
No,
with.
it's good. It's good. It's a good thing.
How about 5th grade health?
5th grade health.
5th grade health.
5th grade. I'm impressed. Most people are scared of the 5th grade.
Well, I might be when I see the question.
For $50,000, the 5th grade health question is coming up right after this.
Coming up, our bride has got some big plans for her wedding day winnings.
Gorgeous house and just live happily ever after.
But will Dara's dreams turn into a nightmare
I'm going to throw out an answer.
on a careless mistake?
Uh-oh.
Welcome to married life, buddy. Find out how it all goes down next on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Welcome back. It's a special night on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader because our contestant, Dara Everett, just got married 3 hours ago, and now you've got $25,000. This is a pretty good day, isn't it? You selected 5th grade health. Very brave of you to go all the way to 5th grade. For $50,000, the 5th grade question is this. What Scottish scientist discovered penicillin in 1928? What Scottish scientist discovered penicillin in 1928? Your classmate Mackenzie has locked in her answer.
That was brave of me, huh?
What do you know about penicillin?
I know that you take it when you're not feeling well. I'm trying to think. I believe that his first name is something like Alfred.
Alfred?
but I'm not sure last name.
All right, here's where we're at. There's no sense in dropping out
Okay.
because as we discussed, you've got 25,000. If you miss it, you still have 25,000. You're not giving anything back.
Okay.
You still have your save left. So, if you have no idea, probably the best thing to do would just be to throw a guess out there, and if you're wrong, hope that Mackenzie would save you.
Okay. I'm gonna throw out an answer just because I'm gonna say Alfred Penscott.
You want to lock that in? The question, what Scottish scientist discovered penicillin in 1928? I don't know how you got there, but Alfred Penscott is exactly wrong. Cody, who discovered penicillin in 1928?
Alexander Fleming.
Alexander Fleming. Cody is right, but that doesn't matter. So what matters is what Mackenzie said. If she said Alexander Fleming, you've got $50,000. If she didn't, you have 25, still a great day. For $50,000, this future bride said, Alexander Fleming! Great way to start a life as husband and wife with $50,000 on your wedding day. That's the good news. The bad news is you have used your copy, your peek, and your save, and so your classmates can no longer help you. It's just you, Dara. Your brand new husband can't help you. Just you and me. So don't hit the button too quickly. Pick another subject, and let's try to turn that $50,000 into $100,000.
All right, let's go with third grade world geography.
Third grade world geography, the new bride would like. Dara, we are playing for $100,000 when we come back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Newly Wed, Dara Everett, has $50,000, but she says she is going for the million. Dara, for $100,000, the third grade question is, the Danube River is located on what continent? The Danube River is located on what continent?
Really, I'm not 100% sure, and
I mean, I kind of feel like we're going down the Danube without a paddle right now.
yeah, right now we sort of are, because $50,000 is a lot of money right now for us, and don't want to drop back down.
Let's talk it out. Do you know how many continents there are?
7.
Okay.
I know it's not North America.
Let's cross out what we know it's not.
I know it's not Australia. Kind of thinking it might be Africa. I know it's not Asia. And probably not Europe. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. You're not 100% sure. Right now, I'll give you a check for $50,000 if you want to walk away. Or you could guess and make it really exciting around here.
You know what? have to walk away with $50,000.
Now, you know all your students are going to be giving you just a little bit of the business about this.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. But you're a newlywed. Why do you care?
I mean, I have to drop out of school.
Michael, you like that decision?
That's an excellent decision, yes.
Michael, what continent is the Danube River located on?
Europe?
You're right, it is Europe. She did do great. You're walking out of here, going on your honeymoon with $50,000. Congratulations, Dara. That's a pretty good day today, huh?
Today.
All right. So I know you've been kind of saying things all day long, but there's one more thing you have to say.
All right.
Your students are going to love this. There's the camera.
My name is Dara Everett. I'm a newlywed and a high school English teacher, but I'm not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Are you guys ready to meet your new classmate? She's a 33-year-old project manager who attended Templeton Elementary in Tigard, Oregon. Please welcome Lisa Lee. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And this is you when you attended Templeton Elementary, huh?
I'm looking good. Actually, school pictures that day, my dad was in charge of doing my hair.
Oh, first mistake, Dad, right there.
Exactly. And he didn't know that to curl your hair, the hair had to be dried completely first. So I knew that we were in trouble once I heard it sing.
And I bet your mom had a fit when she saw the picture. Is Dad here today?
Dad is here.
Where's Dad?
Dad is here, right there.
Hey, Dad! You got the whole family here.
I got the whole crew. Yes.
These are your brand new classmates. They're going to be taking the same test that you're taking. We're going to let you cheat off of them, so pick one of them and let's get started.
Okay. All right. How about Mackenzie? Come on.
Mackenzie!
All right. Are you ready?
Now, we do things a little differently around here. If you want to drop out of school, you can take the money that you've acquired and you can leave us. But before you do, we have one rule, and that is that you will look into that camera and tell millions and millions of people, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Okay.
We have a deal.
We've got a deal.
All right.
I'm ready.
Let's find out, is Lisa Lee smarter than a 5th grader? Now, Lisa, when you were growing up, what was your best subject?
My best subject was math.
Best subject
Yeah,
was
it was.
math. We have a 4th grade math question. Worst subject?
Physical education.
Physical education? We don't have a physical education
Yeah,
question.
thank God. Yeah.
All right, Mackenzie, if you had to help her with 2 of them, which ones would you pick?
Probably grammar or U.S. geography or measurements.
Okay.
Okay.
1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade, but it's your choice. Let's win $1,000.
All right, I'm gonna go with 1st grade grammar, Jeff.
1st grade grammar, all right.
Yeah.
Here we go. For $1,000, here's the 1st grade question. What is the simple past tense of the verb swim? What is the simple past tense of the verb swim? Mackenzie has locked in her answer.
What is the simple past tense of the verb swim?
That's what I just said. What is the simple past tense of the verb swim?
I think that one, I know it's not swimming, because that's what I'm doing right now. But if I just did it, that's my past tense, and I think that is swam. I'm gonna go with swam. I'm gonna go swam, Jeff.
You have $1,000.
Yeah! All right.
You got $1,000.
I'm excited.
All right, Lisa, let's double that. You got 9 subjects remaining. Pick another one.
Okay. We're gonna go with 1st grade astronomy, Jeff.
1st grade astronomy. For $2,000. The first grade astronomy question is, what object in our solar system is the primary source of solar power on Earth? What object in our solar system is the primary source of solar power on Earth? Mackenzie has locked in her answer.
What object in our solar system is the primary source of solar power on Earth? Good question. But I think the answer can only be one thing, our almighty sun. So I'm going to go with that answer, Jeff. The almighty sun. The sun.
The sun.
Yeah.
You said the sun. You're really bright. You got $2,000. See how easy this is? Good job, Matt. All right, Mackenzie's got to return to the classroom because they can only help you 2 subjects at a time. Time to pick another classmate now, Lisa.
Sierra, let's go!
Sierra! We got 8 subjects left before we get to the $1 million question, so let's tackle them, all right?
All right. I'm going to go with 2nd grade spelling.
2nd grade spelling, all right. All right. The 2nd grade spelling question, which is worth $5,000, is this. Oh, it's a classroom club question. We love classroom club questions. Lisa, this means that an actual viewer, in this case Kelly from Pinecrest Elementary School, sent us in this question. She's a 2nd grader there, and because we used her question, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, is sending Pinecrest Elementary a computer lab. How about that? All right, for $5,000, let's see what Kelly sent. How many times does the letter T appear in the following word? I'm not going to show you the word. Literature. How many times does the letter T appear in the word literature? Sierra has locked in her answer. What do you know about literature?
If I spell it out in my head, I'm thinking there's an L-I-T, that's 1, E-R-A-T, literate, U-R-E. And I don't hear any more T's going on, so I'm gonna go with 2. 2 T's, Jeff. 2 T's.
All right, Lisa, let's take a look at the board, and we will see how to spell the word literature. Here we go. L-I-T-E-R-A-T-U-R-E. You got $5,000.
Yeah, guys, rock it!
And by the way, everybody in the class had the right answer that time. I'm proud of everybody. All right. All right, 7 subjects remain. Time to pick your poison. Let's go for the $10,000 subject.
Okay. We are going to go for 3rd grade measurements.
3rd grade measurements. 3rd grade measurements. The $10,000 question is coming up right after this. Smarter than a 5th grader. Our contestant, Lisa Lee, has $5,000. We're about to play for $10,000. Says on your card you're a project manager. What kind of projects do you manage?
I manage medical software implementations.
Wow. That sounds smart. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds smart. All right, you selected 3rd grade measurements. For $10,000, here is the 3rd grade question. True or false? If you were born on Easter, your birthday will be on a Sunday every year. True or false? If you were born on Easter, your birthday will be on a Sunday every year. All right, Sierra has locked in her answer. True or false? We like true or false because you got a 50-50 shot, even if you
Right.
don't know.
Those are helpful. Those are helpful.
What do you know about Easter?
I know that my sister was born close to Easter, so I'm always thinking about her around that time of the year. If you were born on Easter, would my birthday be on every Sunday every year? That's a good question. I am going to go ahead, take a wild guess on this one, and I'm going to say true.
Okay, you want to lock that in?
True.
Easter's calendar date changes every single year. So for instance, if Easter was April 4th one year, it might be March 28th the next year.
Right. Right.
But your birthday is still on April 4th,
Right.
which the next year would not be on a Sunday.
What is
The
this?
answer to the question is then false. If you are born on Easter, your birthday may be on a Sunday next year and it may not be.
Ugh.
That's kind of the way I feel right now.
So do I.
Because the only way you stay is if Sierra has the right answer. Let's take a look at what the class said. The class said, true, 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 false. Wow, we were all thinking the same way. Nice job, Nathan.
The odd man out.
Your birthday's not on Easter, is it?
No,
Okay.
it's near Easter though.
If Sierra said true, you're going home empty-handed. If she said false, you have $10,000 and we continue. It's either 0 or 10,000. Sierra said true. Lisa, I am so sorry. Oh my
That
gosh.
is a bummer.
I did not see that coming.
I didn't either.
I hate to even ask you to do this. There's one piece of business left.
My name is Lisa Lee, and I may be Asian, but I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Everybody do their homework? Hi, I'm Jeff Foxworthy, and I want to give away $1 million tonight if someone can prove that they are smarter than a fifth grader. And let's meet my class. Cody, Mackenzie, Sierra, Nathan, and Olivia. All right, guys, you ready to meet your new classmates? She is a 25-year-old orthodontist assistant who attended Athens Academy in Athens, Georgia. Welcome, Katherine Wolf. Katherine, how are you?
Hi, Jeff.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, normally, I learned this a long time ago in stand-up comedy because one night, early in my career from the stage, I asked a lady, when is your baby due? And she said, I'm not pregnant. I think I'm safe.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah. Now, do you know what it's going to be?
It's a boy.
It's a boy. Wow. Never heard those words in my house. Now, I understand you actually brought some friends here today to cheer for you that are also pregnant.
Yes.
Can we meet them real quick?
Yes.
Ah!
There they are. That's Christina, Hillary, and Paula.
Hi, Future fifth grader on board. I love that.
The one in the middle is due the day after me at the same hospital
wow.
with the same doctor.
How neat. And I just want to let you ladies know, because it gets kind of exciting around here, especially when we get into the big money territory. We have an EMT standing by today, okay? We have an EMT on the show. Well, welcome to our class. These are your new classmates. They're going to be taking the same test you're taking, and we're going to let you cheat off of them, Katherine.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's a good thing, because I'm guessing the last test you took was a pregnancy test, right?
You are right.
All right, pick one of them. Let's get started.
Okay, Sierra.
Sierra. Sierra, meet Miss Wolf.
Hi, Miss Wolf.
And the future baby
Hi.
wolf.
Hi, future baby.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
You look like you could be my daughter.
Yeah, I know it. You guys could actually
Did
be.
you pick out a name yet?
Not yet. We're still deciding.
Now, if you walk out of here with $1 million today, would you consider baby Jeff?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask my husband.
Yeah. If she gets $1 million, how does Jeff sound as a name?
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Katherine, let me tell you how this works. On the board, you're going to see 10 subjects. You ace this test, and I'm confident that you will. We are going to give you one more question, and it will be worth $1 million. Now, the nice thing about this test is you can quit taking it at any time. You can take the money that you've earned and you can leave.
Okay.
But before you do, we have one little piece of business we have to do, and that is you have to look into the camera and tell the entire world I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
I'm up for that.
All right, let's find out, is Katherine Wolf smarter than a fifth grader?
Okay.
For $1,000, pick your first subject.
Well, I don't want to be too ambitious, so I think I'll start with first grade social studies.
First grade social studies. All right. I don't blame you. I wouldn't jump all the way to the third or fourth grade right off the bat. All right, this one's worth $1,000. Here's the question.
Okay.
What modern holiday is also known as All Hallows Eve? What modern holiday is also known as All Hallows Eve? Your classmate Sierra has locked in her answer.
Okay.
You have a smile. I think you feel confident about this one.
Well, I don't want to feel overconfident about anything, but what modern holiday is also known as All Hallows Eve? What comes to mind is Halloween, but I'm nervous to hit the button because maybe it's something else. But
You want to
Halloween.
like rub your belly for good luck or
Yes,
something? There
help
we
me,
go.
little
All
guy.
right.
I'm gonna lock in Halloween.
It must work because you got $1,000. You're exactly right. It's Halloween.
Yay! Thank you. Oh, good.
Nothing to it, huh?
No, I'm just glad I got that right.
No, we're gonna do a lot better than this.
Yes,
okay?
we are. Yes,
we're
we
gonna double that 1,000 right now. Pick
Okay.
another subject.
Okay. Okay. Let's do third grade English.
Third grade English. All right. Katherine, the $2,000 question is: take your pet alligator for a walk is what kind of sentence? Declarative, imperative, or interrogative? Take your pet alligator for a walk is what kind of sentence? Declarative, imperative, or interrogative? I think it's an insane sentence. Sierra has locked in her answer. Were you good at English growing up?
Yes, I was.
Do you remember all the different types of sentences?
No, I do not.
All right, well, this may be a good time. Let me explain your cheats. You've got a peek,
Okay,
you have a copy, and you have a save.
right.
Or you could drop out of school with $1,000.
No way.
Okay.
Okay, well, take your pet alligator for a walk, exclamation point. Sounds to me like the person is declaring something, thus a declarative sentence. However, imperative and interrogative are also considerations. But I think it's declarative, so I think I'm gonna lock that in.
One thing you didn't do.
Yeah.
What'd you do on the first question for good luck?
Rub the belly?
You forgot to do that.
Oh no, I didn't even use a cheat.
Take your pet alligator for a walk is what kind of sentence? Declarative, imperative?
Interrogative.
Or interrogative. That would be your second guess, interrogative.
Yeah.
It's not declarative and it's not interrogative. It's imperative. An imperative sentence is one that issues a command. My wife's from Louisiana. I could hear her relatives saying this. Take your pet alligator for a walk. So, if Sierra did not say imperative, you leave this classroom way too early with no money. Oh, look at this face. Stop doing that to me. For $2,000, this 10-year-old said, take a look, imperative, you got it. Sierra,
Yes?
I'm impressed. Nice work.
Thank you so much. Yay.
Good luck with the baby.
Oh, thank you.
She looks like she could be your daughter, yeah. We have to remember this. You have to rub the belly. That's our good luck thing,
that's
all
the
right?
trick. Oh my God.
All right. We have that out of the way.
Yes,
Deep cleansing breaths. Have you taken the Lamaze class? It's all about the breathing.
we're getting to that.
All right. 8 subjects left. You have 4 classmates to choose from. Pick another one.
Okay, Nathan.
Nathan, come on up here. All right. You've got $2,000 right now. Let's turn it into $5,000.
Okay. Okay, we'll do second grade world geography.
Second grade world geography. All right. It's worth $5,000. The second grade world geography question is, the majority of the international date line is located in the middle of what ocean? The majority of the international date line is located in the middle of what ocean? Nathan has locked in his answer. And if you think the international date line is a phone number guys call to meet women from other countries, you are not smarter than a 5th grader.
Okay. I think I am going to use a cheat just to be certain, and I think I'm gonna lock in to copy Nathan's answer.
You didn't rub your belly again.
Jeff, you forgot to tell me.
If you'd had to guess, which one would you have said?
Atlantic?
Good thing you didn't guess. The majority of the international date line is located in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. You elected to copy Nathan's paper. So if he said Pacific Ocean, you've got $5,000. Nathan's answer is gonna be revealed when we come back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Katherine Wolf from Athens, Georgia, is 8 months pregnant and she's got $2,000. The question was, the majority of the international date line is located in the middle of what ocean? I told you the correct answer, and it is?
Pacific.
Pacific. So you elected to copy Nathan's paper. If he said Pacific, you have $5,000. If he didn't, you're going home with nothing. Take a look at the board, Katherine. Nathan said Pacific.
Thank you. Okay.
You got 7 subjects left. Pick one.
Third grade math.
3rd grade math. All right. The 3rd grade math question worth $10,000 is this. Sierra had 13 cows on her farm, and each one gave birth to 4 calves. What is the total number of cows and calves on her farm now? Sierra had 13 cows on her farm, and each one gave birth to 4 calves. What is the total number of cows and calves on her farm now?
Okay.
Nathan has locked in his answer. You grew up in Georgia, Athens. There's a lot of farms out there in Athens, Georgia.
There are.
Rub your belly right now. There we go.
There we go. Okay. Okay, so what I need to do is multiply 13 times 4, first of all. And 13 times 4, 12. 12 times 4 is 48, plus 4 more is 52. So the 13 cows each gave birth to 4 calves. Then what is the total number of the cows, which was 13, plus the 52, which would give us 65 cows on the farm now. Okay, so I'm locking in 65. Math was my worst subject. Oh no.
Oh yes, it's 65. You got $10,000. See, you did it. No problem. No problem. And the entire class had 65. Good work, class.
Thank you, Nathan.
Now, Katherine,
Okay.
you have 6 subjects left. You have 3 classmates to choose from. Pick another classmate, Katherine.
Okay. Okay. Olivia.
Olivia! Go ahead and pick a subject.
Okay, I guess we'll go with first grade animal science.
I think that's a good idea. First grade animal science. The $25,000 question is, true or false? Africa is the only continent where elephants exist naturally in the wild. True or false? Africa is the only continent where elephants exist naturally in the wild. Olivia has locked in her answer.
Okay. Africa is the only continent where elephants exist naturally in the wild. My automatic is yes, true. That makes sense. Elephants exist naturally in the wild in Africa only. However, since you're asking it, makes me wonder if maybe they're also on another continent.
Okay, first.
Maybe somewhere in Asia?
First, you asked me to remind you.
To rub the belly.
Yes,
Rubbing the belly.
we need this question.
We do.
You have a peek left,
Okay.
which means you could peek at her paper,
Okay.
or you could answer it yourself.
Okay. So let's lock in the peak.
Okay. True or false, Africa is the only continent where elephants exist naturally in the wild. You elected to peek at this 5th grader's paper. This 5th grader said false.
False. Okay. I think I'm going to lock in her answer, which is false.
Jay, is this making you nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
It's entertaining, though. It's good.
Jay, what do you think the answer is?
I think it's false.
You think it's false?
Yeah.
Where else are they?
Asia, maybe?
Asia?
That's what I would guess. I don't know.
Let's reveal. The baby's kicking, Jeff. I'm dying.
Well, we don't want discomfort. Katherine, you have $25,000. I'm proud of you. Good job.
Thank you. What would I do without them?
How about that? We have a smart class, don't we?
We have a smart class. Thank y'all so much.
We're going to be playing for $50,000 when we come back. You got Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Katherine Wolf, has got $25,000.
Yay!
That's the good news. The bad news is you have used your copy, your peek, and your save. And these smart little
Thank
fifth
you,
graders
guys.
cannot help you anymore.
No. I'm on my own.
Let's win some money. You've got $25,000. So let's pick a subject and double that 25 into 50.
Okay.
You want to ask your husband? You want to ask Jay? Jay, what do you think?
Grammar, maybe?
Okay. Second grade grammar.
Second grade grammar. The second grade grammar question worth $50,000 is this. What is the compound word in the following sentence? Olivia took the tiny puppy inside the house. What is the compound word
in the following sentence? Olivia took the tiny puppy inside the house. Okay. Inside is what I think would be the compound word.
Before you hit the button,
Yes.
remember,
Yes.
I'm starting to get superstitious.
Rub the
All
belly.
right.
Rub the belly.
Good
No,
things
you're right.
happen when we rub the belly.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna lock in inside.
Where's your baby right now?
He's right here.
Inside.
Inside.
Inside's right. You got $50,000.
Oh my gosh! $50,000!
Very good, Katherine. Very good. All right. Do we want to ask Jay again, or
Okay, yeah, you can ask Jay again.
what do you think, Jay? If you had to pick a category for her?
Oh, maybe cultural studies?
Cultural studies? Okay. Let's do fifth grade cultural studies.
Fifth grade cultural studies. All right. Before we reveal the question,
Yes.
first rub the belly,
Yes, yes, yes.
and then listen to me.
Yes.
Do not hit this too quickly.
Right.
Because you can see the question and still drop out.
Okay.
If you don't know it.
I will do that. Because I've already won 25,000.
You've won 50,000.
Oh, 50,000.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
50,000.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this.
This one, if you get it right, you will have $100,000. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Ready? Deep breaths. Breathe. You ready?
Practicing Lamaze up here.
Yes. Here we go.
Okay.
For $100,000, the fifth grade cultural studies question is: the official presentation of the Nobel Peace Prize occurs annually in what country? The official presentation of the Nobel Peace Prize occurs annually in what country?
Okay. For some reason, Geneva, Switzerland popped in my head, but I don't think that's right. So let's think.
Think and rub. Think and
Think
rub.
and rub. Okay, the official presentation of the Nobel Peace Prize occurs annually in what country? I'm just not 100% sure. I think it's gonna be something where I feel really stupid afterwards that I didn't answer, but I think I should take the $50,000. But I kind of want to go for $1 million.
Catherine,
Yes?
everybody kind of wants to go for $1 million.
I know!
Let's take a poll. Who here would like to have $1 million? Right now, there's only one person in the room that we're willing right now to write a check for $50,000 to.
And that's me, and I really should just be safe and lock that in. So I'm going to lock in dropping out of school. Is that the right thing to do? Okay, good. You want me to guess?
Sure, well, you would like to know, right? I mean, if we made it this far, don't you
I would
want
like to know.
Sure.
And I was
If you'd had to guess.
Belgium.
Belgium.
I mean, I don't
Since
think it's
Jay
Belgium.
told you to pick 5th grade cultural studies,
I think Sweden.
Sweden.
If Jay had been up here instead of you,
Oh no.
all right.
Jay, you would have been absolutely wrong.
So what is it?
Well, it's not Belgium either. You're both in the right region. It is Norway.
Norway. Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known.
See, you
I wouldn't have known. Said Norway.
So you feel good.
But I
You
still have
made the right
$50,000.
decision. You got $50,000. It's a great day.
Thank you,
I'm very happy for you. One last piece of business before we go to Lamaze class.
Very true.
You might want to cover the baby's ears so he doesn't have to hear this.
Okay.
There's the camera.
Hi, my name is Katherine Wolf, and I'm not smarter than a 5th grader, but maybe he will be.
I love it. We'll be right back right after this. Congratulations. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Are you guys ready to meet your new classmate? All right. He is a 54-year-old orange farmer who attended Juniper Elementary School. Please welcome Vince Bernard.
Hey, Team Citrus. Hi, guys. How we doing? Hey, so what's going on? Hey. Back me up, guys. Here we go.
Vince, how are you?
Yeah, good to meet you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. How you doing?
I'm great.
Jeff, I know it's tradition to bring an apple, but I picked this orange myself from my grove this morning.
Really? Well, thank you. And it says here, this is hard to believe. You've got 7,000 trees, and you have grown and sold over 50 million oranges.
50 million. My back can prove it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Now, this is you, I guess, growing up.
That's me.
This is a different kind of love story, isn't it?
10-year-old. Where were you guys at 10? That's what I was doing.
Grew up on a farm?
I grew up on a dairy.
Isn't that awesome? And I read on the card that you used to, at show and tell, show the other kids how to milk a cow.
Yep, a little embarrassing, but that's what I did.
You know what I love about that? That's not even, you might be a redneck. You're in the club. You're in the club. Well, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Jeff.
Now, here's the good news. You have some smart classmates that are going to be taking the same test you're taking.
Excellent.
And we're actually going to let you cheat off of them. Pick one of them and let's get started.
All right, Team Citrus, who are we gonna go with? Olivia.
Olivia, come on up here.
All right, sweetheart, back me up, let's go.
All right, now here's the cool thing about this classroom. At any point, you can drop out. You can take the money you've earned and leave. Just one little rule before you do. You have to look into that camera and, like everyone who has stood here before you, say to the world, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Okay.
We got a deal?
You got a deal.
I believe you. All right. Let's find out, is Vince Bernard smarter than a 5th grader? All right, 10 subjects.
Let's get going here. First grade spelling, let's take
First grade spelling, all right. Vince, the first grade spelling question worth $1,000 is this. How many times does the letter Z appear in the following word? Lizard. How many times does the letter Z appear in the word lizard? Classmate Olivia has locked in her answer.
How many times does the letter Z appear in the following word? Lizard. That's the correct word?
Lizard, that's right.
2.
Let's take a look at what the class said. These guys over here said, once, 2, 1, 2.
Split decision, huh?
It is a split decision. I will tell you this, Vince, half of them got it right.
Yeah. This isn't a math question, though.
You said lizard has 2 Z's. Lizard is spelled L-I-Z-A-R-D.
Yikes!
One time does the letter Z appear in the word. So, what they said doesn't really matter.
Team Citrus.
The only way you can stay in the game is if this 10-year-old girl said 1. For $1,000, take a look at the board, Vince. Let's see what Olivia said. She said 1.
Good job, sweetheart.
I thought it was 2 as well.
Yikes!
Aren't you glad you picked her?
I'm glad I picked her.
Oh. Here we go.
Holy moly.
We got that out of the way.
I don't like first grade anymore, Jeff.
I didn't like it any of the 4 times I went through it. Wow. For $2,000, pick another subject.
We'll take second grade animal science.
Second grade animal science. And I like that because you grew up on a farm.
I'm hoping.
You're hoping. All right, for $2,000, Vince, the second grade animal science question is this. True or false? Giant pandas hibernate. True or false? Giant pandas hibernate. Olivia has locked in her answer.
Nothing's ringing a bell. Nothing's coming up. So far, Olivia saved my game, such as it is. The save is gone. I got copy and peek.
Copy and peek.
I'm going to copy Olivia's answer, Jeff.
You want to lock that in, Vince?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right, Team Citrus, it's all on you.
The question, true or false, giant pandas hibernate? If you'd had to guess, what would you have said?
True.
The correct answer is false.
2 for 2.
Giant pandas never develop enough fat to hibernate. I have a cousin Tundra that could sleep for 10 years. So once again, a lot of pressure on that little 5th grader over there.
A lot, but I'm sucking up all her oxygen.
We know the right answer is false. For $2,000, Olivia said false. Wow. Olivia, way to go, honey. Great job. I love these kids.
I love these kids. We just found the valedictorian of the class.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, who did you bring here to cheer for you today?
My wife and kids.
Wife and kids. Hey, it's got to be your son.
That's my son.
Yeah. And
Son,
your
wife, daughter,
on the other
son-in-law.
side. Hey, y'all, how you feeling so far?
Great.
They love you, don't they,
They
Vince?
do love me.
Yeah.
And
Win
you
or
know-
lose, they love me.
And is this right? I read on your card the first girl that you ever kissed was your wife.
Wife, high school sweetheart.
How about that?
Junior high, actually.
You are a lucky man.
We are lucky.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You have a beautiful family, and you got $2,000 already. That's a good
Thanks,
thing.
team.
It's time to pick another
This is embarrassing.
classmate.
Holy mackerel. I like Sierra.
Sierra, come on up here.
Well, you see, I need your help. Let's go. Team Citrus.
Too bad we don't have a third grade citrus category here.
There you go.
But we do have 8 questions remaining between us and the $1 million question. Which one would you like, Vince?
Third grade U.S. geography.
Third grade U.S. geography. All right, Vince, this one's worth $5,000. The third grade U.S. geography question is, what is the capital of Arkansas? What is the capital of Arkansas? Sierra has locked in her answer.
What are the cities in Arkansas? It's not the easy ones.
What cities do you know in Arkansas?
That is the next question. None are coming to mind. My mind is blank on this. They only get harder, but I think I'm going to use the peak. I'm not going to take a chance on it, Jeff.
Okay, do you want to peek?
I will peek at the master. That would be her.
All right. The question, what is the capital of Arkansas? This 5th grader said Little Rock.
I like it.
Does it feel right?
That feels right. Little Rock. I'll lock that in.
Vince, you have $5,000. We're going to be playing for $10,000 right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Vince Bernard's got $5,000. That's the good news. The bad news is it's just you and me now. You have used your copy, your peek, and your save.
No more Team Citrus?
No more Team Citrus.
Darn.
But we do have the good luck orange on my desk. We're going to take a deep breath, and we're going to turn 5,000 into 10,000 right now.
Here we go.
That's what we're going to do. What do you think?
I like first grade world geography,
First
Jeff.
grade world geography. I like that too, Vince. All right. The first grade question worth $10,000 is, what continent is highlighted on the following map of the world? What continent is highlighted on the following map of the world? Take a look at the board.
What continent is highlighted, in red obviously, on the board? Africa. Can be nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4, count them all. Antarctica's not shown. Africa is the answer, and I will lock that in.
And I will tell you, you got $10,000.
Excellent.
There we go.
Whoa.
It's that easy. Good job.
Congrats.
All right, well, you got $10,000. This next question is big because we get this one right. Regardless of whatever happens today, you're walking out of here with at least $25,000, okay?
That would be good.
That'd be a good thing. You have 2 5th grade, 2 4th grade, a 3rd grade, and a 2nd grade question.
I like 3rd grade cultural studies.
3rd grade cultural studies, all right. And listen carefully because you can see the question and still drop out, okay?
Very good.
The 3rd grade cultural studies question worth $25,000 is, the holiday known as Bastille Day celebrates a revolution that took place in what country? The holiday known as Bastille Day celebrates a revolution that took place in what country?
The obvious answer comes to mind is France. The holiday known as Bastille Day celebrates a revolution that took place in what country? Bastille Day. France or Spain, but I like France.
You want to lock it in?
Bastille Day. I will lock that in, Jeff. Let's see what happens.
Vicky, how do you feel about that? Do you think he's right?
Yeah, we support the answer.
You support the answer. Old Dad's got $25,000. How about that?
We're still a team, Team Citrus. You got me here, good job.
So no matter whatever else happens, you're going home with at least $25,000.
Excellent.
That's a good thing.
Thank you, Jeff. This should not have been this hard.
All right. 5 subjects left, Vince. Which one would you like next?
I might as well do one of the 5th grade ones. I don't like any of these. 4th grade English.
4th grade English. Oh, you surprised me.
Let's get it over with. Let's get into that. I'm going to go right on to the top.
The $50,000 question is coming up when we come back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Vince Bernard's playing for $50,000. The 4th grade English question, worth $50,000, is this. What is the infinitive of the verb went? What is the infinitive of the verb went? Do not hit this button too quickly.
Okay. What is the infinitive of the verb went? And this is why I didn't like English.
There's no reason not to answer this one. Even if you miss it, you have $25,000.
Boy, I don't have a clue. This is interesting. What is the infinitive of the verb went? We went, he went, she went. Boy, oh boy, it's amazing how your mind just draws a blank.
Any guess?
Came. Came comes to mind, I don't know why.
What is the infinitive of the verb when?
No answer. Came is all I've got.
All right. I'm gonna do you a little favor.
Shoot me?
No. But I know how much you care about your family, and I have kids and I have a wife. In case that is not the right answer, I want to see what your family would say. So when you get home tonight, they're not going, oh, Dad, you should have known that.
I should have known that. This is embarrassing.
Your son, AJ?
Yep.
What's the infinitive of the verb went?
I would go with to go.
I'll go with AJ.
I tried to help you out so you weren't going to have to listen tonight to them going, Dad, you should have known.
Oh, yes.
But your son is right. The infinitive.
Simple, to go.
The infinitive is the simplest form of a verb, in this case, to go.
To go.
I'm very impressed, AJ. Nice job. What a pleasure. $25,000.
Thank you, Jeff.
But one little piece of business before you leave.
Yeah.
Like everyone that has stood here before you, say the magic words.
My name is Vince Bernard. I may be a successful orange farmer, but I'm not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.